See what the defense is giving me? You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. And that ball's free behind the line.
Pick it up, big boy. Pick it up.
He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fitted in the window for the score. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy dogs putting the bite into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Algier. Fires on the move. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man cover was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Makes the catch. It's Gibbs.
He's just got a knack. I mean, just finds his way out of it. Scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Wants to throw. It's Waddle. Using the quick game. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Dogs are in the hurry up. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
He dropped it.
They'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Back open in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing. Tacklers, he's down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple with drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab on the big throw. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
1, 2. You got 2 there.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. Quarterback got it himself. There he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
I didn't see him.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Just drives in between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Complete to start this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Gibbs. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Asher. Lost one deep down the right side. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kentucky. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. On target over the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got a man. It's Bruce. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And he should, like, what the fuck are you talking about? So this the exchange, like, what? What? He's like, all right, go ahead, bro, you good. And then he went back, and that's proof. So cool, that's cool. But then now this is the second one. Walk back up to him, and he said, I told you to get out of my face. And the other referee teased him up. You see it? Did you see the other dude come in? And this is too crazy. Yeah. I don't think that.
They are pissed.
Mm-hmm. Can we go back? Yeah, we can. So this is the first one, and it's okay. He was gonna let him make it, but when he comes back again, it's like, all right, bro, I gotta give you one, cause it's too much. We done talked about this. This is the other guy.
He gave him the second one.
Yeah, and I think you see I feel like his body language is like, damn, like I wasn't gonna kick him out the game.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And you see his face like, I feel it. Never mind, nigga. But
he didn't even go back to him. He just pointed.
But this is the one. And look, he says, get out my face, bro. Get out my face.
And he was.
And he was going to let him make it. He was going to make him. And then you see, and that's why everybody's like looking at him like, bro, what's up, bro? He wasn't even talking to you. But I get it. It's, yeah.
Yeah, he's pissed at the other ref.
What is he saying? What is Derek White saying? He said, this too big of a motherfucking game. You can't call that shit.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's why you don't eject the best player.
Oh, not pushing him. Not pushing up.
But at the same time, I mean, obviously JB is hot. He has to understand that they need him out there.
The feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Trying to run, it's Andrews. Fighting off the defender. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense in press coverage. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Let's it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Down big. Might as well. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up, and a big part of the field gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
He's going to run it. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. On 1st down from their own 22. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll take it himself. He's in open space downfield. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. The clean, old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech has even more reason to hate the Dogs because the red and black come out on top. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
because I already said it before.
It does be.
Right.
And also the NBA explained up there. So the refs like everybody too crazy. Giving one because again the refs got their own team. Like if you came out and spoke out against us, nigga, watch it. But also again everybody knows that's a lot of like I don't think the other dude can come out and I don't think he can make that second touch. Jake, sorry, Jake and Murray. Every season, yeah. Like one of his like his draft notes where, you know, people will say like loves basketball, very hungry, comes from a good family. It's like this is too smart. Like he's so smart that like he's gonna be sneaking out and get some shit. So is he gonna fit the culture of your team and the city and all of that shit? We ain't gonna just have a nigga little basketball machine. So also they left him off the Olympics team because he's outspoken. And they be trying not to mention his name. Trying not to mention his name in the MVP talks for that same reason. Hell yeah, at least, yes. At very motherfuckers. They should have took him out for you.
You're right.
The fuck? Should have gave you a little to-go pack. was one nigga who walked into a classroom and was like, hell! And the whole class was like, hell! That's so funny. Ten cents for horsing around. 10 cents to put it through. Zero calories burned. Still who? What you talking about? Oh, okay. See? And that's why we gonna beat your ass in the Olympics again. But also nothing for that little shove. Not a hey nigga. At least watch that shit. Nigga just came off the Achilles injury.